Okay, so today the plan is more 2v8. Last time I played like exclusively, not like exclusively, I did play exclusively gosh dang Spirit. Today I think I'm maybe gonna try and play some other killers, starting with Legion. Um, Legion's a killer that like is so close to being really cool. It's so close to being what I want out of 2v8. It only misses the mark because he needs to be paired with specific killers, and you can't swap killers. And I'm not actually certain why you can't swap killers, if I'm honest. I kind of feel like you should be able to, because MMR is already off, I believe, in 2v8 in the first place. That's the main reason you can't swap killers in the main game. So, I don't know. Maybe they've made it that you can't swap in like the base code, and they would have to put a bunch of effort and bug the entire 2v8 mode if they wanted to change that. But in my opinion, I think 2v8 would be a little bit more interesting if you could swap based on what your partner is going to be. Because Legion is so much fun when you're playing with a Wraith, or when you're playing with an Oni, or a Spirit. I mean, like, about a third of the characters, I think, are complemented well by Legion. The only issue is that the other third of characters, not so much, you know? It's not exactly, because the deal with Legion is you get people injured, but you don't down them a whole lot. And so if you're playing with killers who are better against people that are injured but have maybe more trouble in the first health state, it's pretty good. If you're playing against killers that don't do that, it doesn't, it's just not that great. But hopefully I'll get a couple of killers like that. I should probably spend just like a prestige worth of blood points. That way I don't accidentally get up to 5,000 without looking. Orella is starting to get a little bit close to Nia. She may surpass her by the end of 2v8, unless I start pushing blood points over back towards killers. And mainly it's just about how much I play normal 1v4 is where my blood points end up going. If I see myself at 3 million and I'm in a 2v8 queue, I usually end up spending them on Survivor, because the killers in 2v8 aren't killers I play frequently in 1v4. The main ones I'm looking to put blood points into is like Ghoul and Sadako and Skull Merchant. I go back and forth on whether I want to prestige Skull Merchant to 100 just because of the rework. I'm so worried. It could be great, and it could be terrible. Well, okay, I feel like it'll be at least better than where she is now for the average player. Whether she's better, for the Skull Merchant players, I guess is a different, opinion. Entirely different set of ideals. It's really close to me, despite not having a generator out here. I'm guessing they went down those stairs. So there's Slinger. This Terror Radius can't be hers. I'm hoping my biggest thing for Skull Merchant, like more than anything, is I want them to bring back the stealth mode for scans. And as long as they do that and they have some sort of lethality tied to scans, whether that be, you scan somebody 3 times and now you're able to shoot them with your friggin' explosive ray gun or whatever, or they make it so, you actually get a claw trap. If it straight up doesn't injure, like, that would be fine. So long as the stealth... Oh. Oh dear. Oh, thank goodness he didn't hold me long enough. I'm going down here, though. No doubt about that. The friggin' hatchet covers the entire hallway. It's so big. But so long as they keep the stealth mode, or add it back, I guess, there will be some actual trapping in her playstyle. The thing about current Skull Merchant is that since she doesn't have stealth mode, she's not really a trap killer. She feels more like Dredge, in that you put down a drone in a loop versus putting it down like preemptively in a loop. They fundamentally don't play differently, because any survivor who has their eyes opened isn't going to get scanned by a drone, because it's a really big, friggin' bright neon light that's almost impossible to miss. Some survivors still miss it, but I think it's because they have their eyes closed when they play. But, you know, anybody who is paying attention, they don't get scanned. And it's like once every 3 games, maybe you get 1 scan outside of chase. So I hope they had that back, so that old Skull Merchant, and by old Skull Merchant I mean Skull Merchant 2.0, you know, tradition of scanning people outside of chase and having your drones actually do something outside of you directly, personally making them do something, is a thing again. Because that was my favorite part about 2.0. And honestly, even 1.0 had some value in it, because when you were scanning people outside of chase, you got haste, and if you were in your drones outside of haste, you got undetectable. Whereas now, the things that your drone does outside of chase is like, you just drop it for undetectable. Instead of needing to like create a path with them, which is what 1.0 had to do, you just drop it. I do unironically like 1.0's stealth better than current Skull Merchant, because I think making a path with your drones is a lot more interesting, and it requires more consideration than just, oh dear, just spamming your drones, which is what you do now. Unfortunately, Wesker's nemesis, well, tried to take some aggro, or not, maybe? I can't tell if she was coming towards me or she was still chasing him. I have no idea where she is now. I guess she kicked this. Or 4 gens already? Yeesh. I don't think I've done 1 yet. I mean, they have 1 person on Death Hook. If they get them soon. Honestly, this is a pretty unfortunate map for them, because with it being indoors, you can't really... you can't go for any of the interesting long shots with either of your killers. Which is, you know, the whole point. I think the whole point of 2v8 Huntress is, you know, you try and double with your teammate across the map while still exerting your own pressure. And Deathslinger makes it especially easy, but now that's just not an option. Feel a bit bad for them. Pretty sure he went that way. He was like right beneath me, but... I feel like most of the action has been happening on that side of the map, but that might just be because I was there. Like, those 2 downs happened here, but I feel like almost everything else has been people injured on that side. So I wonder... No. There she is. She can hit over this. I make this vault before she gets it. I thought I did, but I don't think anymore. Really? Okay, that's a huge amount of distance, if not for the fact that there was a Deathslinger right there. If he trades with her, then this could be trouble. I missed the door like a fool. A damned fool. Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. Deathslinger doesn't, like, pull up his gun right now, so I just was trying to path directly to the door. There's not really any way to react to him pulling up his gun at the moment, 'cause it's bugged, unfortunately. Well, what I need to do is just not get found. I guess I could just play medic and hide away from the gens, and that would be safe. Probably not a bad idea, but it's not as interesting. I don't know where we left the other gens at. I'll let them finish that heal on their own. Oh, well, I guess I didn't even have time to get to a gen. Nobody is injured. Okay, one person injured way over there. Very surprising. I'm curious as to whether the super heal ability counts towards milestones and such. Because it's 50% of a heal, but since you're not like doing it hands-on, it wouldn't surprise me if it was coded to not, or if they just like didn't code it to actually do anything. Okay, Slinger's on that side. She's on this side. There's not really a good way to get out. People are slowly making their way outwards. I'm kind of almost hoping for Hatch. Unless I can stealth past, just barely. Is he bringing one of them to us? No. We'll have a full reset here. There's still a Tori somewhere doing totems. I wonder, it's probably better to go as a 3-man to whichever gate. And try and take hits. There's 2 gates on this side. And I think Hunters is holding the front gate. Oh dear. Well, I just need to not get shot by Slinger, and he does not appear to be here. So that was fortunate. He was on this gate. I was very worried about it getting Slingered, which was why I didn't want to go. "10 minutes. Okay, well, hopefully just one more game of Survivor. I feel like Medic is probably the best class. At least most of the time. In the rare cases where you're inside of like, you're an indoor map, Guide actually might unironically be the best. But other than that, I feel like Medic's better because Escapist, like it's good, but there's so many super strong palettes. And like just the one-time sprint burst. Like yeah, it's good. And it's really annoying if you're playing a weak killer. But against Blight, the sprint burst I think does less than a health state. And the medic just makes health states faster. Right? Because if you sprint burst away, that's one singular Blight rush. Or one singular Wesker rush. As opposed to them actually hitting you. Then they go into cooldown, then they have to wait for the tokens to recharge, then they can finally have a chance to go again. And again, there are so many palettes that like Escapist just is not that necessary to see palettes because they're everywhere. Like yeah, occasionally you'll have like I think Scout is more helpful in making sure you constantly have palettes because they create new ones rather than being able to just see them. So in my opinion, like power ranking, which ones increase your chances to live the most would be Medic 1, Scout 2, Guide 3, and Escapist last. But Escapist feels fun because you have a Legion coming up to you and then you press Sprint Burst and they whiff and you get to point and laugh at the at the Legion, I guess. It probably has more moments like that, so that's why it's maybe more popular than strength-wise. Guide is probably like the least fun to strength ratio, because resetting pallets is fun, I think at least. And healing people fast is fun. And running is fun. But just like seeing where gens are. I guess you put a flashbang. I guess wiretap is fun. Can be fun. But it doesn't last a long time, I think. I swear, whenever I put wiretap down, it goes away within like 10 seconds of a chase.
Let's try to stick together.
Which doesn't seem right. I wonder how they... I wonder if it's like total cooldown is only like 30 seconds instead of the original like 60. Yeah, look at him. He just shoots from his... He didn't even raise his gun as he shot. Ah, shit. Okay. I can't recommend doubling up here. You ever make that? I mean, just chasing me straightforwardly like this is so... Okay, I disagree so much. I was so far away on the other side of the pallet. What's potentially 100 MS, so may have been ping. It's weird that it doesn't show you which is which. You'd think you would be able to see like Wesker with 80 MS and Slinger with 40 MS. That would be pretty helpful because ping affects different killers differently. If there's a Legion on, you know, 600 ping, it's like, uh-oh, I should probably heal you in return, my bad. There's a Legion on like 600 ping. Doesn't matter as much as a freaking Huntress on 600 ping. I'll touch this gen for 5 seconds until it pops. Ah, opposite side of the map. I was like, where the heck's the hook? I swear they bugged screams. Screams do not sound like they come from the directions, and even more importantly, the distances that they do. Whenever somebody has friggin' scene partner, it always sounds like the scream is literally directly on top of me. They know where I am because of the heartbeat, so I'm just gonna leave this gen. Yeah, I can never tell where somebody's coming, and same with dramaturgy screams. I don't know what the deal is, but it's like they spawn directly on me and have no bearing on the actual area that a survivor is in. This killer's coming... Never mind. Ah, the Wesker's over there, I see. So I just gotta watch him. If he's coming towards me, then so is Wesker. Yeah, he came towards me. Okay, not anymore. Maybe? I have trouble reading Wesker's terror radius. I mean, really just like 40-meter terror radiuses in general, but especially on slow-moving killers, I feel like I get confused more often. With fast killers, it's like, it's obviously getting bigger, it's not. With slow, it's like, maybe it's louder by like half of a decibel or something. It's a lot harder for me to distinguish between a killer just like going in a circle around me versus heading straight towards me. I only added like one map from each realm, right? Actually, is this Shelter Woods? No, they added 2 from the Macmillan. I think. I'm pretty sure Cold Tower has 2 options. I'm gonna finish this gen and then save her. I think there's Cold Tower and Shelter Woods in 2v8. So it at least has 2 representatives. I think the only... what is it? The only farm map is Thompson House, I think? And you have layers and you have RPD. Oh. Wesker has stealth, apparently. That makes life a little bit more difficult. Yeah, it's even harder to tell if he's coming towards me or not with his terror radius now. I think I probably should walk away from that gen now. That pallet is probably, yep, gone. Okay, I saw the Wesker's trench coat for like a millisecond. Going towards that gen. No idea where he is now. Oh, there he is. Oh, he only had one charge. What the hell? Why would you bound with only one charge? Ah, Slinger. I see. Well, that does make it a little bit more difficult for me to go in the correct way when there happens to be a Slinger directly in my path. I remember this spot. This is the exact same place that Jill was. I wonder how useful it is to heal myself from half at that point. It saves like 4 seconds, as opposed to using it with like 2 or 3 people. Oh, there's Wesker. Well, yeah, I think he saw the Wesker and was like, maybe not that way. So I'll just do the tree gen. This is such a weird structure. It's like a very big landmark, and it just doesn't have any protection. I think it barely even has filler pallets near it. Going medkit has like 1/6 of 1 heal. Fog vial? 2 charge shock vial is probably better than the medkit. So that gen will pop. We don't have anything else being worked on at the moment. Oh, there he is. Oh, now you're aiming. And he's giving up. That's fine by me, because I'm on Death Hook. Here we have an untouched gen. Triple up on it. I think I saw Wesker for like a millisecond on the on the opposite side of the map over there. Deathslinger doesn't have any stealth, so they're very close to us now. I hope that he baits both of them away from this gen. Okay, this pops. Okay, there's Wesker. I'm trying to not expose myself. Okay, Wesker's in the center of the map. Deathslinger's towards those 2 doors. I think this door is probably safe to open. Okay, I think that... Oh, they made it. Yep. 1, 2... So it's 3 of us are safe. I mean, nobody's dead yet. That's 5 more people unaccounted for. There's those 2. Trevor is bugged as if he has Wesker's infection on him. He's making the gross ass slime tentacle noises. Not a fan of that. I think those also apply on Nemesis's infection too. Whatever. I was just gonna wait and see if it spawned right next to us, but I'm not waiting freaking like 10 minutes just for somebody to spawn on the opposite side of the map. Not worth. I'm just gonna take my free fog vial and go. Okay, now I should get a Legion match, right? Right. 3 seconds. Yep. Hopefully I get a good partner. Since The classes, you can't have them overlap. I wonder if you end up with longer queues if you pick a popular class. Wesker and Legion is okay. It's not bad. They both add like a secondary healing objective slowdown. And Wesker really only cares about one hit. With the triple bound, yeah, I mean, they actually complement each other kind of well. Because Wesker's bounds take a while to recharge, especially if you want to go all the way for 3 of them. But if you just, since you only need one, or since Legion can usually make it so you only need one, then it's a little bit better. They have Forcer, Killer with Shared Purpose. I think that one occasionally gives me Coup. I don't know what the condition is. I honestly, Shadow has Stealth. The one I'm playing is when nobody's looking at me, I'm faster. Brute is Kick, Gen, Kick Palette, and I have no idea what the one that the Wesker picked is. Other than those 3 things, I don't even know what the other like 2 powers or the other 3 powers are for each thing. Hell, there might even be more with more than that per thing, because some of the little slots actually have like 3 or 4 powers built in. Because like when you're unseen, gain this, and then when something happens while unseen, do this, and then something. I know the break gen, you have gen break, you have extra aura rating on gen break, and I think when you break gen, more something or other. Haste either applies to you or your partner. Somebody brought a frickin' Pustula to 2v8? That's really quite funny. I guess I spawned behind movie theater. There's somebody. Oh, that's a double. There's so many friggin' double pallets here. Well, that works. Thanks, auto-aim. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna break the pallet and then start spreading injuries. 1. That's a lot of people up there. 2. 3. 4. Do I make this? Just sit there for a few more seconds, won't you? Nope, no way. That's a shame. And I'm chasing in Shaka's freaking powerless Legion. Well, they fell for the classic mind game at least. This doesn't work anymore, I feel. I feel like everyone's prepared for that mind game now. Somebody over here. Oh, but Wesker's got them. Come on. Info? I think they're infected, not injured. Oh, they went for frickin' 1. 2. You shouldn't go into a locker against Legion, honestly. I feel like it's worse for you more often than not. 3. Run into me. 4. 5 and 6. There we go. You're right here. I kind of want to get a second down. Nice. Now that is some optimal Legion gaming. Fortunately, I got a 4-lane, which is not a very strong tile for them. And And everybody... Okay, one person is healed. Okay, that was Wesker. I saw him in the fog and I thought he was a survivor. Okay. I guess this person just got unhooked. I don't really want to follow you into Shack. I feel a little bit bad, but it's not like I meant to tunnel them. Whoever saved them could have stood up and gave me an easier target. Hopefully they're not dead. Oh, here's somebody. I'm getting a little bit more used to fog vials. I kind of like them. Obviously there's accessibility issues, and I hope they, you know, continue addressing those and fixing those. But I think I kind of like them at this point with their current balance. Okay, looks like it's starting to be time for me to go on another Legion spree. One. Why would you ever? Like, yeah, I guess I don't get, you know, 6 injuries instead of just 1 or 2, whatever. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say that I would give him a whole ass down when medics are in the game and healing can be so fast. I see somebody way over there. Okay, this is still regressing. I see. This loop is a lot larger than I originally anticipated. Where's Ku when you need it? She drops it here. I think I make this, maybe? Ooh, just barely. I'm very surprised. I think I may have gotten some unseen haste boost by her not looking, which gave me that. Yeah, people have been so busy trying to deal with healing and Wesker shenanigans and such that they have not had time to do very much. I think I saw their head in the window, actually. Yeah. One. Oh, it's just them? Okay. No. Why did you leave the strong tile for the meh rock loop? Very surprising choice. Nobody's injured. It's time for a refresher. 1, 2. Honestly, is it even worth going this far? Yeah. 3. 4. I need one more. Tell me one of you. Yeah, oh well. Think this will be fast enough? Yeah, it will. At least for the normal down. I'm gonna slug her for a second to see if I can't get Michaela. Which I can. I'm not gonna kick this until after I throw them on the hooks. Just in case it's flashbang and then a healer shows up. Ooh. I mean, everyone's injured, so I don't think there's anybody here for a pal save. I would hear them otherwise. Oh, no, that was Wesker. I thought Wesker showed up for a pallet save, confused me. No. Yeah, between me and him, maybe able to double hit that person or not. Seems so far away, actually. I think I'll just patrol gens while Wesker has his fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 people left. Oh, wait, that's not even enough for double hit unless somebody insta-mends. Wow, only those 2 gens have any progress on them. I think somebody's over here. No. Come on, Aura. Nope. Wow. I guess there are just 4 people stealthing. Okay, here we go. One. Oh, it's this or nothing. I tried to block the pallet, but that wasn't really a thing. I'm gonna fake the window. Oh. Wesker's here. Nice. Yeah, it is a bit of a strong tile, that one. So it's nice having backup. Okay, here's 2 people? I saw Rick. Maybe it's just 1. There was 2 people, I was right. 3 people, that's crazy. Two. No, it's everybody. This is everybody. Ah, I think I got auto-aimed there, that's a shame. Hopefully I see the Rick. I don't. I'll be honest, I kind of just wanted to injure her and then chase her. Like, I was fine with getting stunned there, because I was quite certain I would make it, but I'm pretty sure that I got auto-aimed. Actually, Legion isn't supposed to have auto-aim, right? Or is that just something that I heard one time and isn't actually true? I don't know. It definitely felt like I got pulled into the rock. Aura reading? Aura reading, let's go. That's why it's worth kicking a Jin that's at literally 0. I'm not gonna do it again. Dude. All you have is the crappy ping pong table tile, right? I think this person is just pre-dropping pretty much. I'm just putting them inward, pushing them inwards. Never mind, they tried to loop this one. Ah. If only ping was on my side. That pallet in the corner I think is pretty weak, right? Yeah, the hedge is a little bit larger than it seems. And she left the tile, so actually... maybe if pallet rebuilding was like 4 times as fast. So all we have is... well, Wesker's about to get one of them. Somewhere there's an injured Rick. We're on to hatch now. Nothing in front of main. No 4-lane. Nothing by shack. I mean, once I'm about here, Wesker's looked through this side of the map. So I guess I start going down the center. No, Wesker found one of them. There's one more. It could be on the right side, it could be on the left side behind main. He'll go right side, I go left, I guess. Huh. Interesting. Neither of us found it. I guess it could be on, like, the very edge somewhere. This is... an issue. This is the first time I've had this happen in 2v8. It happens kind of frequently in 1v4. Like 1 out of 4 games, I feel, come down to nobody being able to find the hatch and it just going on for no reason. But now it's even worse because there's 2 killers that are trapped here. And potentially 2 survivors. It's only 1, but it could be 2. Okay, I found the goddamn hatch, finally. And now we just walk back and forth between the doors for 2 minutes. I guess I'll protect this one, and who has the far one? These are pretty far. Rick probably gets out. I guess I'll try and look at this one and that one, and Wesker can probably just look at the far one, and then we'll be fine. Oh, Wesker found. There he is. Yeah. I think that they should put an endgame timer immediately. It just is so gosh dang long. In-game situations like that are never my favorite. But I mean, it was a good match overall. The stacking of deep wound mending plus Wesker's infection rate left a lot for. It gave us like a lot of time. We had like 2 or 3 people dead at 5 gens, and it wasn't because. I mean, it was partially because we were getting fast downs, but also definitely I think partially because they were spending so much time mending and so much time unwesking. What is it called? Uwubuus? Undoing Uwubuus. And both of those cleansing processes just meant they couldn't do gens. Couldn't do gens fast. I think we had like 2 gens at the very end still. Which is, I think, pretty good. Most of the time, I think it comes down to like 1 or none. Like even in games that I win, it usually comes down to at least 1 gen left. Or sorry, at most 1 gen left. So anything that goes above that is like, oh, that was a really good match, I feel. I hope that they make in-game situations not do that. It is unnecessary for everybody to be there for like 4+ minutes when the hatch is open. Either put like a timer on like the hatch where if you get it within a minute, maybe 2 minutes, you know, you're fine. And if it's after that, then it auto closes and you have to do it gates. Or just make an overall end game timer that starts at hatch or something. So, you know, you have like 4 minutes or maybe 5 minutes from hatch opening to get out. Or I don't know, just something to make it faster or at least more interesting. Maybe the hatch should like make a noise if nobody's found it, like a global noise, a loud sound notification for everyone after 30 seconds, maybe a minute. There's so many ways that could address it. One of the ways that they were looking at kind of sort of was, I think, the what is it called? The anti go next feature where it gave you crows like way too fast. I think the idea behind that was partially to address long ass hatch standoffs. But since they kind of messed up its initial entry, they kill switched it, and now it just doesn't work. Now you just don't get crows anymore.
Let's get out of here.
Which, I mean, to be fair, between not getting crows, you know, fundamentally the hatch standoff is a relatively niche complaint compared to what was happening with crows before when they turned it on. So it's understandable if they undid it, but I wish that they would have just like taken a second look at it instead of completely scrapping it. And it's been quite a while. I think they could have just adjusted the numbers and it probably would have been fine. Holy crap, there's already, I mean, I guess gens get done fast. I don't know. In 2v8, I mean, they're still 90-second gens, right? It's not like they're actually 60 seconds. I walk like 10 feet and then I look down and there's a gen 99, so it was very strange to me. Looks like it's a Legion because friggin' Alucard's brother, I don't know what his name is, got frenzied and then just kept sitting on the gen, and they were not interrupted after the initial hit. Obviously it's a Blight, and we know that much. Everybody knows it's Blight. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of injuries, but there was only one deep wound. I think the injuries are just Blight being Blight. Oh, it's downstairs. It sounds right on top of me. Yeah, go away so the terror radius goes with you, please. There we go. Maybe? So many injuries. I think this Blight got more injuries than the average Legion does in that time. Or I don't know, maybe it's a friggin' Slinger and they also popped off. Who knows? Could be friggin' anything. I still only know where one of the two killers is. Okay, that kid is being looped. My bad. Let's just walk away from that. I thought I was going to heal her, but no. She was a little preoccupied for that to happen. And he could come right here, but I think he's going to the other side of the map. We're about to be at 3 gens. One of them got interrupted. What are the exact numbers on the slowdown, I wonder? Is it like 5% per gen that you're ahead? No, that doesn't make sense, because there's 24 hooks and only 8 gens. Surely it's like, I don't know, every one hook is positive 1% gen progress, and every gen that pops is negative 5% progress. Like, speed-wise. I think that's probably about right. This gen's at half-ish. A little bit above half. 2 gens left. They had a lot of pressure in the start, and it seems to have petered off when they're trying to get downs. To be fair, indoor maps are a little bit rough for Blight, and whoever the second killer is, I still don't know. They do deep wound, so it's either Slinger or Legion, but I feel like I haven't seen more than one deep wound at a time the whole game, so I imagine it must be Slinger. Nope, it is Legion. No, I want a body block. But Blight. I want a body block, but Blight. I tried to go past him and like crouch tech. Didn't work out. There's only 1 gen left and it's about to pop by Cheryl. They've spread their hooks very evenly. Ah, but they stopped it last second. Do we have a bunch of guides? Not just one guide. I was wondering if we were super gen efficient because guides were common, but no. I think Legion just had some trouble getting long frenzy hits. I think this is the first time he's had like a really good one. Oh, he needed to mend, so I just wasted my heal. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean half wasted. I thought it would be useful on both of them, but on myself and him, but nope. Alright, Steve is our first person on Death Hook. You need to just sit in a corner and not die.
You got nothing to worry about.
Whoever that gen that was at like 80%, it must have regressed a lot at this point. I think that halfway gen might be the 80% gen. Is there anything even left on this half of the map, or is it everything over there? We may have just popped everything. Oh, wait. I hear some noise. Is it here or upstairs? It's upstairs, god damn it. Oh. They popped it right as the person came up for a hit. I need you to take him away from the gate, please. Or not. I could have sworn they were right behind you. That's it. Oh, right. Survivalist also gets self-care at 70% speed. There's Legion. I should probably... yeah. Just take the speed boost and run. I believe on the left... is the one that popped? I want to self-mend and then heal with that person, but... I guess I can heal with these two. I probably should have halted my fast heal until now. So where's the open door? Is it the front one or is it the right side back? I think it's the front one. Now we don't want Legion to get 6 hits here. Okay, Legion isn't even here, it seems. It's just Blight. I was kind of... I went backwards because I was trying to not get double tapped. Oh, another milestone. I'm almost to the last Auric Cell tier of the thing. Of the Rift Pass. I only need like 10 more levels, I think. Maybe a little bit more than that. 13 minutes. Maybe 2 more Survivor games, we'll see. Where's... oh, can I see it from here? I guess I have to go back all the way to the main screen to see the Rift. That's a shame. Yeah, I think it was just like a rough map for Legion and Blight. And Legion very clearly had some issues. Honestly, Legion on indoor maps, if survivors know what they're doing and they body block you with their deep wound, like you're screwed. Because since they're faster than you, I'm pretty sure by the time, like, if you're running in a straight line, by the time you catch up to them, they have collision again. So if they just like stand in a doorway, you almost don't even have a power. Like, yeah, you get a first hit for free, but like there's 8 survivors. That's not like it's already not that good of a power when there's 4 survivors getting 1 hit for free, but in 8 survivors it's really bad. And it's a lot harder to navigate the map when it's indoors because you can't just like beeline it to survivors. You have to go through specific corridors. It's just kind of a rough time overall for Legion. And the fact that they spread hooks so much, which, I mean, I don't think anybody tunnels in BB8, but, so it's mainly just like RNG, the fact that you didn't happen to find somebody on Death Hook. Is unfortunate for them. Because, I mean, I think everybody got a single hook before one person had a death hook. Or before one person had 2. That's just, you know, just makes it a bit difficult. Aw, man, my friggin... when... visual bug. My freaking skirt didn't load in, and I hate that. Because I think the skirt is so cute, but these freaking, like, boring-ass boxer briefs or whatever... White. They don't mesh well at all. This has been bugged since like Halloween, like the last Halloween, which is almost a year ago. I'm so surprised they have not fixed this. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I swear I remember using the fog vials with the long skirt and it doing a bunch of shenanigans. Sometimes it did this. Nemesis Blight. I don't like cursing Nemesis. I've tried to do some like funny things by like screwing with his zombies, but they never care. Ah, that was a fake. I'm completely screwed here. Okay, he just left me. It works for me. Or not, he didn't leave me. Ooh, did not even get the infection. Can he hit over this wall? I wonder. Wow. Annoying ass zombie is next to me. Ah, shit, there's a blight. Fortunately, they don't know where I am. I think I just pushed them onto my teammates. That's pretty good. Let me go to the opposite side of the map. I guess I'll heal myself for half now. I stalled Nemesis for like 30 seconds and all he got was a singular injury. And we have everyone but 2 on gens. You love to see it. Maximum gen efficiency. I mean, sort of. We are overlapping a little bit, but... they missed a skill check. Okay, they're going around the back like I was. Where's this blight? There's the blight. Oh dear. God damn it. What the... friggin' I got a speed boost right as they went down. That sucks. If it happened a few seconds earlier, maybe I could have done something. And by a few seconds, I mean like even half a second earlier. You what? You just gonna leave me? What? She was right next to me. She opened up a vaccine, took it, and was like, fuck this, Arella. You don't need to get saved. I messed up. I'm sure she just didn't look to her left. Well, they're right next to us, apparently. Oh, there he is. I just want distance. Oh well, pre-drop it, I guess. Yeah, he breaks it, but it still buys time. Oh god, huge stutter. I managed to avoid that, just barely. God damn the fucking zombie. I think he left me. Simazis can only get 1 hit on me before he has to abandon chase. 1M1, 1 tentacle hit. Either way. Hello, you. Let me heal you. Okay, this gen is finished already. Where are they? Please don't tell me he saw that. Oh my god, there's... Jeez. Freaking everywhere. They're dropping out of the sky. Okay, 2 gens left. Have we done this one? I still have a hook state, so I'm gonna leave the vaccine for somebody who ends up going second. they don't find Michaela for a while, I think we've got a good chance here. I really do hate the noises that Wesker Nemesis's infection has. It's just so ugh, gushy. One of many, 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 many things that I would be very happy if they let me turn off. Oh well. Things like that. Hooked screams. God, friggin' annoying ass zombie. I guess I can do this gen. There's no safety aside that one pallet. Let me pull the survivor or the zombie away from that gen, actually. What are you doing? Why is she not being healed? Okay, Sable's about to finish a gen. This gen will get finished. As long as Blight doesn't, like, beeline it to us. I'm about to regret those words. Well... I think we make it if we commit. Just don't miss a skill check. Oh, he didn't even pay us any mind. Just walked right away. So there's a far gate and a side gate. Just nothing on the right. Nothing on the chapel side of main. That's a shame. Pre-drop this. Breaks it? Nope. Oh, Nemesis. I heard his big-ass footsteps. In all fairness, there's literally nothing I could have done. I freaking heard clomp clomp, and I was like, ah, that's why he's not breaking. He's just zoning me for a couple of seconds. Why? Where am I? Am I not right next to a gate? Nobody opened this one? I think we're gonna get left here. Cherry Blossom, I think we are both just passive observers in our demise. Oh, actually? Sable? I think? Maybe that's Sable coming for us? I didn't mean to miss the skill check. We don't have a Sable left in the game, actually. Is it Talita? Tori? Zarina. Okay, look, it only took me 4 tries. It only took me a bunch of failures. I mean, there's a vaccine, but it kind of gives away where we are. I don't know. This is a completely untouched gate, whatever. I have 2 hooks. Zarina has 1 hook. Sable has 1 hook. I need to just hide. Yeah, there's no way they make that. Okay, that was a little scary. Damn it, Nemesis sees me. I want to leave and give hatch spawns. That's what I'm trying to do. It's a shame. I kind of wanted to hold him for just a little bit longer, so Zarina has time to do either open the gate or run back into the map to save Sable. I think she just left. Okay. Sable died, that's sad, but oh well. So it goes. It's pretty hard to get a full, you know, every single person out when you're playing with 8 people. So 1 death, unfortunate. Probably could have been prevented if we didn't vaccinate me, because that brings up the friggin', what's it called? The heartbeat. What is that one called? It's not just heartbeat. Killer instinct, that's what it's called. Yeah. Is that the same Wesker I had before? I think it might be. I mean, last time went well, so... If this time goes well as well, then... that'd be pretty cool. Just have a double Double Good Wesker. It's possible it's a different Wesker, but I feel like the name is familiar. Vaguely, maybe. And they're using the same class. The one that I don't know how it works. No idea. Because this is the Kicking class, this is the Unseen class, this is the Undetectable class, this is... Oh, Injured? I think it's chasing an injured survivor. Yeah. It's like the other class that's not bad on Legion. I like the Unseen plus 5% speed boost because it means that if survivors don't look behind them, then you have the extra speed. And if you are like in between survivors and your chain hits, you get 5% extra. At least in theory. It sort of ends up depending on like map and stuff. It seems to be a little bit weird as to whether you're considered unseen or not. Because sometimes I'm like completely behind a wall. It's like there's lag. Like it's unseen, like unknown unseen, where there's like it lags a little bit behind when they actually lose sight of you. I think, not certain, but I'm pretty sure. It's definitely how it feels. I mean, Borgo. This is basically just unaltered Borgo, right? The original Borgo. They probably spawned on that side, but they may have spawned back left as well. Either here or where Wesker's going, one of the two. Drop it? Oh, Wesker's here. Yeah, go after the person. One. I literally kind of, I'll be honest, I got lost a little bit. That's such a fucking shame. I thought that there was a hole in the wall, and so I was like, oh damn, let me go through the hole, and then there freaking wasn't, and it completely screwed me over. This person was not looking behind them. Oh wow, they don't look behind them even the slightest. Well, I've zoned them. Just gonna leave the Nia. Oh my god, I think they sprint bursted at the very end right there. I just barely got them. 1, 2. Don't have the window facing you. This is not pallet side. 3. Oh my god, Wesker is completely carrying me right now. 4. Honestly, that's a shame. I wasn't gonna make it wherever I went. Starting to wonder if maybe I'd be better off with the chasing a... what's it called? Injured survivor perk instead of the unseen one. This is my... Wesker's gotten 5 downs and this is my first one. All because I had one bad hit, one bad frenzy. Completely screwed over my entire game from there. Really? Goddamn. Why would you... oh, sprint burst. Why would you walk into the middle of a chase with your smoke bomb and give me a free hit? Well, because you have sprint burst and actually you're invincible. No such thing as a free hit in 2v8. I'm still in chase. I think that person must have been really close to me. I hear you. I'll maybe chase after him, I guess, now. After this book. Wow. I've done so little compared to Wesker, I feel bad. Just been hard carried. I'll go wide, Wesker can go straight after. Or that. That works too. They didn't drop it. Not going for the window. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's strange. I've seen Wesker will go one way and I'll go the other. Okay, whatever. A bunch of people are dead. At 4 gens. And by a bunch, I mean 2. Still a lot. 1. Interrupt your heal. 2. 3. Not worth it, it's too far away. Drops it. Whatever she did was very smart. I have no idea what happened. This Wesker is like 3 times my downs. I feel so bad. I hate being the one. I hate being carried. I like to be the one contributing the most. This is a weak pallet. Okay. I feel like auto-aim robbed me again, I'll be honest. Like, it was a little bit ambitious, but not that ambitious. Not so ambitious it should have completely whiffed. Vittorio was right here a couple of seconds ago. I'm guessing that was him. There's Michonne. She has nothing except sprint burst, which is all you need. Yeah. Ay. I mean, game's almost over. Oh, scratch marks? Where do they lead? Hello? What? What? They just ended. What the hell? Okay. Oh, at least I got that. Ooh, Legion. Got friggin' sprint bursts! Stop having infinite sprint bursts. That's fine. I'll just take my 1 injury. It's good. It's at least something. I wanted to get both of them, but sprint burst made it so that I could not. They split up too quickly. How am I not unseen right now? She's not looking behind her, and there's so many walls all around me. I feel like I should be having a haste boost right now. I want to trap her in. This is a super strong pallet. Not really any way to outplay it. Unless, you know, Enforcer mark or whatever. I think she leaves it. I think she doesn't actually commit. Ooh, she got stuck on the thing. Yeah, that pallet's a little bit weird. It juts out from the wall, which means you end up accidentally running into it if you hug it super tightly. Three people alive. Aura reading? Because... Nope. Anything... Oh yeah, this one has to have somebody on it. Hello. Hello, bud. I probably should have tried to block the window, but meh. Yeah, I could feel that his heart wasn't in that one. He was looking to the left instead of at the window. Only one left? Oh yeah, hatch. Ah, they got it. Yeah, I was not. That was not the best match for me. I think I may make this next killer game my last for the day. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how I feel after it. I definitely have not felt. That's only 2 matches of Legion, isn't it? Having to play 2 Survivor matches per killer match kind of drags me down, I'll be honest. But right now, even 1v4 queues take forever, so it's like, ugh. There's not really a good solution. I really just am not a big fan of 2v8. Because you kind of have to play Survivor, or you don't play the game. I wouldn't mind it if it didn't also bring down 1v4 queues. If 1v4 killer queues didn't become freaking 5, 10 plus minutes, then it wouldn't be so bad. But the fact that every time it comes in, you have to be playing Survivor, either 2v8 Survivor or 1v4 Survivor, it sours it. Because it's like, it's an unbalanced event mode. And it's the only way that you can play DBD. Is as this side that I'm not as big a fan of. Yeah. More than anything, it's that. I mean, that honestly is my issue with a lot of events modes. It's just that, well, normal queues are dead now, so you kind of have to. I wish they would make. They sort of have swapped from doing. Hello, Vibrant. They sort of swapped from doing event queues that are merged into the main game and made it so more often than not they're completely separate queue. And I wish that they would just make them in part of the main game so that they didn't split queues in half. I mean, even the friggin' the Blood Can event, Blood Moon event, that one was Survivor side, and I'm pretty sure that still made killer queues longer somehow. Ghostface. I think that's the first time I've run into a stealth killer today. Yesterday was like all stealth killers. Today, that's the first one. Just a bunch of Blights and Weskers and Legions. And then one Slinger and Huntress who got on RPD, so they didn't get to play the game. Very unfortunate for them. There's not really any synergy between Ghostface and Wesker. Since Wesker M2s, he doesn't get Ghostface revealed. Honestly, Ghostface just seems to be a bit rough in this mode. He has 10% haste while not, revealed or whatever. Jeez, Rick. That was so loud and so right next to me, it freaking jump scared me. What was I saying? Right. Ghostface having 10% haste while, in Shroud is nice in theory, but since there's 8 people in practice, it doesn't mean that much. Which is a bit sad. I feel like they should maybe make it so it extends for like a couple of seconds after he leaves Night Shroud, after he's revealed. Like maybe like, oh, there's a Ghostface. Good lord, really? How did he see me for so long, so fast? I literally instantly saw him and hid behind a tree. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw him before he started leaning. I guess he just marks super fast in 2v8. Still. If I was smart, I would have just like walked towards the pallet, and then he would have been a basic M1 killer that can't down me. But I wanted to play around his power. I thought would be more fun. It's not effective though. It's better to just ignore the power and walk towards the loop. Well, we're about to have 4 people on hook at once. It's a pretty big deficit. It's gonna spend a huge amount of time trying to reset. I think Tori might have gone. No, that was the person that just got hooked. Yunjin? One of Tori or Yunjin, I think, might have gone second, actually. It's unfortunate. Oh, is this Tori? Oh yeah, Tori definitely went second. Okay, you know what? Let me just heal Tori. That person is... Oh, they got their BT hit. I honestly thought they would just insta go down. 10 seconds is not... And they're on Tori. I mean, Tori at least has an extra health state. Yunjin had nothing. Oh, I'm injured. I forgot, I'll be honest. I was gonna take a hit for Yunjin, and so I just, in my mind, I was healthy taking that hit. Even injured, it would have been the right play, but... Since she's on Death Hook and I still have one left. Oh, Ghostface. I don't think he's after me. No, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. The terror radius was so loud, it sounded like he was literally on top of me. Okay. And there he is. I guess I'll just try and walk away. God! I'm trying to freaking reset, and then Ghostface just walks out of a wall. I don't have the mental space for for instantly locking into a chase when I'm in the middle of like, oh, I need to heal this person. And Wesker is also right next to us.
Guess I'm off the hook.
And there's Ghostface again. Just gonna sit here, honestly, whatever. Yeah. I mean, there's no real point in marking me. Except now I'm healed, so now there's a point. But I don't think he's even after me. He's after the first person he saw. Yep, way over there. And Yunjin's dead. Only had a flashlight or something. This game is not going very good. I mean, any game where you have half the lobby hooked, probably. It's not going great. I think that was at like 6 gens too. I think the Whisker may also have the undetectable class, which makes it a little bit harder. A little bit extra hard. Cause I don't know. I don't like stealth killers in 2v8. Cause since maps are so big, it's a lot less common for you to be situated immediately against a wall. Yep. So you have to constantly be swiveling your head in like 100 different directions. As opposed to normal 1v4 where maps are smaller and usually you only have to take like 1 or 2 areas that people come from. Save you, and then save the second person, and then I'll pop my half a heal. That's only one person dead. Are you not... Do you want the heal or not, Rick? What are we doing? Okay. Wait, is that 3 Macmillan maps? Because there's Cold Tower, there's this place, and there's Sheltered Woods. Doesn't every other realm only have 1? Where even is that terror radius coming from? Right there. This is a friggin' long ass loop. I'd probably get one more in. Or not. He'll just abandon. And he has his shroud up. I'm probably 99'd, honestly. I guess I'll try and toolbox it before he manages somehow to get over here and kill me. Add-onless toolboxes are so meh. I know they were both over there. But man, I cannot see where they went. I feel like one of these times he's just gonna be behind this tree. Okay, there's one of them. Is that Wesker or Ghosty though? It was Wesker, I think. Somebody hooked behind me. Ah, fuck me. I was too busy looking out for Ghostface that I just missed the skill check. Okay. I mean, we got the last gen done, so there's a definitive possibility that some people get out. Ghostface is on the opposite side of the map, I think. He's marked somebody. Honestly, I think I get out. Unless Ghostface gets it down like right now. Like, they're too far away. Or he abandoned chase. If he abandoned chase right there, I'm screwed. Here's Talita. Honestly, I'm just leaving. These people can try for hatch or whatever. Not my responsibility. Oh, which ghosts really had phases? I think I'm okay with ghosts not existing or having faces. I think that's a more comfortable world to live in. Imagine you just walk around and you just see floating faces randomly. Doesn't seem that great. Honestly, maybe I'll try the Sprint Burst class. It's really annoying. I feel like it's more annoying than it is strong. But I don't know. Maybe something funny will happen. I feel like Medic, whatever it's called, it's probably the strongest class, but it's not nearly as flashy. Like Medic, Scout, and then either Guide or Escapist, depending on the map. Indoor maps, Guide's probably better. Outdoor maps, Escape is probably better. The infinite God palettes of Scout is very strong, and the super best healing is very strong. These two are like, eh. It depends. Depends on killers, depends on maps. I do kind of wish they made the killer classes a little bit more influential. The fact that they... I mean, what they amount to is just like, do you want a 5% haste boost when this is happening or when that is happening? And then, do you want aura reading when this is happening or when that is happening? It's like, eh. Like, the differences between them are not nearly significant. But I mean, don't really need more incentive for people to play killer, so I guess that's probably not going to change anytime soon. They'll probably keep trying to make the classes for Survivor more interesting or stronger or whatever. Because they updated Guide recently. Pretty sure this is the first patch where it had the flashbang and the wiretap. To try and get more and more people to pick Survivor.
Let's hit those
But
generators.
I don't think, unless you make the game so, or 2v8 so unbelievably Survivor started that it just becomes completely unfun to play killer, I don't think it's gonna matter how much you try and fix it. Because people just want to play with the duo as killers so badly. Plus the fact that they added, you know, light and nurse. Probably didn't help Syracuse. Huh. That is a stealthy nurse. Please don't kick this gen. You don't want to kick the gen. Damn you. Well, I'm getting hit. Hey, and fuck can I do? Nurse. I normally I'm a nurse defender. I fucking hate 2v8 nurse. And it's because they have so much fucking aura reading. Like normal 1v4 nurse, aura reading after a hook, aura reading when they kick a gen, and then that's it. But with 2v8 nurse, I feel like they get aura reading so much more frequently because it's when their friends, you know, gets a hook. And every time, instead of needing a perk to kick gens, because normally like nurses have to pick between, you know, kick gens get aura versus like pain res or whatever. Instead it's just like, nah, just all the aura reading. How are they like, what? Oh my god. He was right next to us. And he missed it. Oh, that's where he went. And there's nurse. Freaking everywhere. Do we have God palette? Oh, right. What am I wait, silent rush bonus. What? Hold on. I didn't pick... Did I not pick the sprint burst class? Why? What? Am I stupid? This is the sprint burst class. Was I just like exhausted already? Somehow? And I didn't realize? Yeah, I think I may have on instinct used it to try and heal somebody. Because I'm so used to medic. I think that's what happened. God, I had my hand off of the mouse for a second. So when I reached back, I ended up clicking it too quickly. I gave away their location and slowed the heal down. Oh, it's a bot. Who cares? Okay, yeah. I was just exhausted when I pressed it. The fact that 2 people have DC'd, not great. Missed the window so bad. What the hell? Make it. I deserve this, man. Really? Oh, sure. Ghoul's Vault is too good, but that... I mean, that hit me in a place that Ghoul has never hit me before. I have no idea where he is. I'm just running around the shack for fun at this point. Okay, he left me. Nobody's dead yet. Somehow. Did they make Wesker's Vault faster? In 2v8? I doubt they would. It's like, why the hell would you? But I swear that should not have hit me. I should have been able to get to the pallet before then. Cannot find the gens. I'll pick it up just in case I escape. It'll let me steal the thing. Oh, you want me to heal you? Sure. It's probably better having one bot that's constantly saving people, honestly. Since humans seem to forget that every so often. You know what? There, silent rush. What the hell? What? Am I crazy or was he like 20 miles away from me? Yeah, no. It's a fake. It's a fake. I do that all the time. You can't fake me out like that. I tried to fake the well, it didn't work. I didn't fall for the fake, but I went to the wrong side. If I went to the double tree side, that's the stronger side. And it would have actually let me be safe on the pallet. Yeah, I think there's what Wesker can do a convincing fake, Sadako can do a very convincing fake. And it's like just those two really that have like a fake pallet break by pulling up their power. Nobody has been on gens in like a minute, I feel. Are you alive or dead? I think that's a dead one. Yep. I can't believe the Wesker hit me when I was in the middle of sprint bursting. I swear he was so much further away. Let alone the fact that I was going 150% speed. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just use it now, I guess. I just do the super obvious gen that's Nurse can immediately teleport towards. What could possibly go wrong? Especially when she's undetectable. There she is. Oh well. I think I get to play Legion after this at least. It's I feel like normal Nurse is just so much more fun than 2v8 Nurse. Plus her second blink is longer. There's a lot. There's a lot of little things that add up. Come on. Tell me I was the last one. Tell me I don't have a whole nother Survivor game in front of me. 13 seconds. Okay, good. I've gotten 2 Weskers as my partner so far. See if we get that just again. Just infinite Legion Wesker combo. Hopefully. Oh yeah, should I do Enforcer instead? 3% haste when chasing an injured survivor versus 5% when unseen. Your teammate hits the survivor within 32 meters, survivor receives the Enforcer mark and their aura is revealed to you. Downing survivor consumes a mark and increases teammate's lunge. Nah, I think Fearmonger's a little bit better. I'm not the biggest fan of the aura read Fearmonger has, but since MMR is off, I guess so many people don't look behind them, and it's a lot more often that I find myself able to get that 5% haste bonus. And Oni, hey, there we go. The old 2v8 combo. This was like every match in like the last 2v8. And I don't understand why it's not every match now. It's not like they got nerfed or anything. I guess people were just talking about it. Yeah, I mean, Oni has to slug, right? So, that's fair. They want me to pick up their slugs. That's fair. That's the job of a Legion, is to just make sure that their Oni teammate is may leave if I down someone in their face. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Somebody down somebody in their face. That's fair. Yeah. The point of Legion Oni is the Legion just enables the Oni to pop off. So if I don't have any hooks, that's not my fault, or whatever. If I don't have any downs, it's not my fault. That's how it's supposed to work. Promise. Definitely isn't just me being bad. That's just normal Legion gameplay. Okay, everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Did old 2v8 have spawn logic the same as it is now? Because survivors are definitely spawning like 5 or 6 all grouped up in current 2v8. I wonder if that was like it's carried over because they made that change in 1v4, if that's how it worked in the first version of 2v8. Because that is a small, like, well, actually, it's a notable buff that I don't think I remember being talked about for 2v8. Granted, it's just because it's like an extension of RPD. No, that's like my least favorite Legion map. Honestly, if I'm not playing like Wraith or something, it's just my least favorite map for 2v8 right now. Hey, somebody? You don't have a pallet? One. You drop that in panic. 2. Well, at least I got 2. Okay, there's 3 people injured. There's a bunch of Oni blood orbs. Ooh, nice. Let me hit you. Okay, I wanted to see if she was gonna come and try and palisade, but it looks like no. So much chaos. I mean, she's just gonna yeah. Not sure why she stuck around. Alright, here's my job. I got it. Pick up. There you go. I'll do the dirty work. Just keep getting, you know, a trillion billion kills. Oh my god. 3 people hooked? Crazy. I think this might not have been the smartest idea. It was good in theory. Oh. Let me get out of their way. I guess I can pick them up, actually. I think they have it. Yeah. I was about to Legion Frenzy hit them, and then I saw Oni come out and was like, I should let them get an insta-down instead of just getting an injure. And then I had nowhere to go with my power. Oh, they're sitting on top of... Yeah, that's predictable. 1. Do it. 2. Ah. That is... 3. 4. There's no way I make this, right? 5. 6. And now they have power. I believe that Michaela is still sitting on that pallet over there. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeesh. Where do they down them? I can go do that for you, I guess. Run into me? I know where they are. Although it's honestly only if they're in front of me. It's not really that worthwhile. I'm sure the Oni remembers where their slugs are. Above me. Oh, they are so far away. They are on the opposite side of the map at this point. I hope they start running back into me. Right here. Nope. I heard somebody fall. One. Two. Three. Yeah, body blocker from the door. Please tell me you don't have... Ah! Why is Ping never on my side? That's so much distance she just made. This one I can actually play around. Especially if she doesn't look at me and gives me a free 5% haste bonus. Somebody else was just here. I think they were so busy panicking about the Oni, they didn't even realize that it was just like staring at them. Oh, this one's about to pop. Right, now I see where you are. I'm gonna try and cut them off the other way. With the stairs. I think it's gonna work. One. Two. Really? I disagree. I don't think that that should have been enough time for him to build the pallet. They need to buff Legion's cooldown time by half a second again. Not even worth M2ing here, honestly. I hate God pallets. I hate them in the normal game, I hate them in 2v8. Except that there's like 10 times as many in 2v8. I'm guessing there's probably still people over here. Maybe not. That's a shame. Well, we only have 2 gens left. I don't see anybody crossing over. I could do a double hit with Oni here. Maybe. Here, I'll take care of them. Or not. Or yes, okay. God, friggin' sprint burst. Friggin' double sprint burst. Okay, hopefully you don't have anything relevant. I think I make this. Somebody's right next to me though, so don't insta-pick up. I think I get you. Ooh, that's a bunch of slugs here. Don't overcommit. I'll lose everything. I'll just take my 2. One here, one on the pallet. I don't think anybody would be here. 1 gen left. I know that one was at half a while ago. Yeah, it's pretty progressed at this point. Oh, hello, person. Do you think they realized that they were visible? That their aura was revealed? Yeah. I'm fine with the injury. Oh, he was just sitting there? Can you do that on a reaction? If so, that's really stupid. Okay, whatever. Boring. I guess the pallet's too strong. How the hell did I not get unseen speed boost? That's what I want to know. Like at any point, he was not looking at me through a wall, so why wasn't I 5% faster at any point during that chase? They probably get out. This is gonna be like a 4 or 5 person out. There's only 4 people alive, actually. Maybe it'll be less than that. 1, 2. Alright, I know exactly where that person is. And I think they are injured. Ooh. They're like right here. They're literally like right up there. I think they're in the library. Maybe? Not? I could've... eh. Well, I guess I'll close this. I swear their heartbeat was in the library. Okay, well this is closed. I think the other hatch was over here. Oh, he already got it. I guess I should be... Okay, there's a person. Dwight has healed, but you have not. Oni, I need you to go back. Go the other way. Actually, just sit in front of the gate. That works too. Sooner or later, I'll get him. It's unfortunate that Oni doesn't have power, so if Dwight shows up, he can't insta-down. Oh well. That's still pretty good. 2, maybe 3 escapes, if Dwight's lucky. It's only a few more seconds, honestly. I would just keep body blocking his Oni. Okay, he made it. 3 escapes, that's not that bad. That's pretty close. What? Where's the end screen? Music is just completely silent. Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and end here. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.